All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Play a little Janet Jackson. Get these cards. And you can keep your sympathy spell. Whoever is throwing it. And as I said that, I saw somebody, oh, keep your sympathy spell. I would say if anybody has some suggestions for decks to let me know. But see, motherfuckers think decks belong to them, and when you ask for suggestions, they, in their limited thinking, think that means that you're trying to copy out them and get it in their genres. If anybody with some sense wants to offer me some suggestions, that would be great. Especially these kind of like, what's the team? You know, these kind of oracle decks. I really like them. I put out there for readers who, you know, do those index cards. Nobody said anything, which is fine. But some of that 80s music, it just sounds loud. Even when it ain't loud. I cannot wait till this winter is over. It warmed up for like, what, 2 days, 2 or 3 days, and walk out the door, there's snow and cold, and I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I don't know, it just seems like the whole world right now is cold. You know? Dreary, dead like the winter. It's like just everything. I know what I want to listen to. Let me see. What song is that? Oh, I like this one. It's an oldie, but I like it. Oh, did I do this one? I just did this. I think I just did this one. I did it. Love like this before. Take my eye off loving you. And I wanna say I never like this before. Never had someone to show me a love. I like this before. I turn my cards upright when I want to. Okay. If I want to do it before I hit the live button, I will. If I want to do it after I hit the live button, I will. Okay. Maybe this can last. So I see. All right. I hope everyone has been having a great day. Okay, we'll get started with this reading. Okay. Of course, this is a continuation of Breauna Jewell Bellamy, her reading, since she wanted to be dismissive. Be dismissive of me as though I was nothing and no one, and she could just trash talk me all online and make up lies about me, and God knows what other things she did, following me here and all of that kind of stuff, and probably giving false reports to the FBI and the police and all of that kind of shit, okay, in my name, okay, and slandering me. I mean, derailing me, trying to derail my business and my life. Okay. The bitch I don't know. Okay. What's the word? No less. So tonight, when this shit kind of, first started, earlier on in the stages of when I had my old channel. That was my old channel back then. I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. And another, she was blasting me and another sister who was talking to me concerning the situation. And she got mad at her and yelled at her and made some slanderous videos about her talking about, you supposed to be my friend, because I met her through her on here on YouTube. And said something along the lines of, you supposed to be my friend, but I done recorded phone conversations. That's what friendship is for folks nowadays. And when she told me, I said, well, I thought, how's she your friend? What is she recording the conversations for? That's somebody just waiting to set your motherfucking ass up. Okay? But besides that, she made a comment. I guess the young lady, the woman, I'll say that, called her crazy. And she said, I ain't crazy. I got paperwork. This is what Jewell Bellamy said. I got paperwork that say I ain't crazy. Okay. Well, baby, if you got paperwork that say you ain't crazy, this is what I mean about the dumb, the stupid. You just say any stupid thing online. I got paperwork that say I ain't crazy. Well, if you got paperwork that say you ain't crazy, like the sister said, and I think that would be obvious to anybody, then that means that somebody somewhere along the line thought your motherfucking ass was crazy. It's enough for you to go to professionals to give you paperwork that say you ain't crazy. Now this is what you said. This is not somebody breaking into nothing in people's records and HIPAA laws and all of that kind of shit. No, you said that you got paperwork that say you ain't crazy. Paperwork. Only way a person got paperwork to say they ain't crazy is because somebody somewhere, professional, said this bitch may be crazy. We need to do an evaluation here, okay? Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because Jewell Bellamy has done some of the most disgusting things, that's where I'm concerned, and others. Okay. But she often would get online calling people psychopathic, narcissistic, and blah, 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 like she's tried to allude, or maybe she just outright said it, that I was a narcissist. You know, that word is just thrown around everywhere nowadays. I saw somebody one time, this was years ago, doing a reading on YouTube, saw calling somebody a narcissist, and saying that it should be a actual, diagnosed issue. And it's like, well, I think I commented it is. I know people use it just so loosely now, like the word love, but it is, it's nothing new. And then we had these little memes with these little, couple of liners that people take and use and just, make it life's definition. So one day when I was going at Jewell Bellamy's ass, she put some narcissistic shit up. I said, oh, I guess she's calling me a narcissist. But this bitch says she's got paperwork that says she ain't crazy. It's called narcissistic personality disorder. Okay, this shit is not new. Okay, it is a disorder in which a person has an inflated sense of self-importance. I's our Jenga Backer. I's King Arthur with the Pendragon. I's this. I's that. Okay. Now, I'm not diagnosing this woman. I'm not, a doctor to diagnose anyone. Just giving an example. Narcissistic personality disorder is found more commonly in men. That does not mean it's not found in women. It says more commonly in men. The cause is unknown, but likely involves a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Some symptoms include an excessive need for admiration. I'm Breauna, Archangel Michael, and Archangel this, and all of this, and I'm God, and I can say who lost their divinities and put judgment on folks, and if you do this, that, and the other, I's gonna kill you. You better bow down to me. In other words, this is an example. That's just an example. A disregard for others' feelings. Look at the old boy over there, the fat bitch. Them two licking pussies on the Astro. Serial abortionist. These are an example. I do anything, say anything about your motherfucker. Look at her veneers. This is an example. A disregard for other people's feelings. An inability to handle any criticism. If you goes against me, I's gonna kill all of you. You're gonna die. And a sense of entitlement. Everything is mine. That ain't her deal. That's my deal. Have you met them? No. But that's mine. That money's mine. Everything's is mine. Just an example. That's Jewell Bellamy saying those things. This disorder needs to be diagnosed by a professional. Treatment does involve talk therapy. It requires a medical diagnosis from a professional. I'm not diagnosing anyone, okay? That's just a word, like I said, it's been thrown around just so loosely. Okay. And watching some videos on YouTube. I'm not saying that it's not truth in those videos or whatever, especially if it's a doctor, okay, who has the channel and is talking about it. But just any old body. Somebody is calling someone a narcissist and actually says it should be an actual diagnosed medical, mental disorder. And here it is. It is. It is. It has been for quite a long time. Narcissistic personality disorder was officially recognized as a mental disorder in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders in 1980. Okay, so it's not new. Became official, an official disorder. But they put it in the books in 1980. You know, it has to be diagnosed. Just like if you have a broke leg, you need a medical doctor to do an x-ray, to talk to you and do an x-ray to see that there's a break in the bone. Not just a fracture, okay, not just a sprain or whatever, a break. Not just you laying down and mama say, it looks like it could possibly be. Oh, that's what it is, and that's not what it is. It's just a fraction. Here you are with a whole broken bone. But one thing she did, she loved to call people narcissistic, psychopathic, and what was the other one? Sociopathic. Based off of what? You just saying that to lie on people, to make them look bad, to make other people look at them differently than what and who they are. And here you are doing every single thing that falls in line with what this, at least that particular disorder. I haven't looked at the other ones. I would look at it online, but we just gonna stick here. But she announced to the whole World Wide Web that she's got paperwork saying that she ain't crazy. I don't have any paperwork saying I ain't crazy because I've never been to anyone, a professional who's questioned my sanity. Have I gone to counseling? Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with any of it. So no, I don't have no paperwork nowhere saying by a professional saying, well, the bitch ain't crazy. Because once again, if any liars out there who trying to obtain something that's mine, the fake mama, her family, or whoever else trying to obtain something that's mine in the courts or wherever else, I have never been diagnosed to any kind of professional, okay, the psychiatric professional where my sanity was put in question. Never. Like Pissy over there, who when I confronted him, stop with the black magic witchcraft, nigga. Crazy lady. Yeah, okay, yeah, keep it. Keep the bullshit. Because I'm not moved. But your motherfucking ass did just like Breauna Bellamy. Like I said, 2 nuts in the shell. Got up at your one-man show, and told the whole world how you have had therapy. Not counseling, therapy. I'm not putting it down. I'm only saying these people who, like Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, and Pissies, who want to call you crazy because they're after you, stalking you, bothering you 24/7, lying on you to whomever, the whole world and all kind of stuff, to try to destroy you. That's a narrative a false narrative that they want to put out on your motherfucking ass. And here they are, the ones with the paperwork. And they admit, I've been to therapy. And you haven't been. Because your sanity was never questioned by anyone. You know, it's a scripture in the Bible that say, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So anybody can just say anything and people will sit there and halfway believe it. You're doing calling people, I'm not talking about Bellamy at this point, calling people in the reading a narcissist, but don't even know that it is an actual a medical disorder. Very irresponsible. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I think I did a reading once or twice where that did come out about somebody. Not anybody specific. I'm saying, like I'm calling out Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, confirmation. Okay. My people perish for lack of knowledge. So people can say anything about anybody who they have agendas against to make the world look at you differently now because they have an agenda. They want to destroy you. And that's part of the plan in the destruction. Just like, you know, my uncle, lady who raised me, her brother, he told me one time, I used to work for him. He was in the military. And he told me one time, he said, you know, when he went to the military, okay, this is a long time ago, the first thing when it was, you know, off to war, whatever, was they were called, didn't nobody get called by no motherfucking name, by your name. And the enemies, they never referred to them as, you know, the Asian community or the, you know, the politically correct shit. No, they was called like niggas, for example. Okay, I can't think of the names that they was calling people, but he told me. And he said the reason for that is because it makes it easier to kill when you in other words, you objectify a human being. You take their humanity away. You take their name away. You take their identification away. You take their culture away, so on and so forth. And in the minds of people you're doing that to, you make them an object. This is this bitch, what she has done to me and others. Serial abortionist. No, she's a woman. Who, if she did do that, bitch, how would you know? Unless you hunting up her medical records and shit. But if she did do that, she's a woman who made a choice. You're an evil person, Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy. You got an evil heart and an evil mind. I just hearing you stolen. That's all I'm hearing. You stolen. Or you stolen something away from someone. Well, you damn sure tried to do that to me. See, first you do it so that the people watching you and listening to your fuck dumbass, put my name out there and whatnot, will look at me different. You come here and do it with people I don't even fucking know, and people who I did know, so they will look at me differently. Or less than. To the point where you assumed and thought part of your plan, your military, you probably one of them bitches. See that book? I told somebody years ago, bleeding. And she probably spilled it out like she said it. That 48 Laws of Power, that's a dangerous motherfucking book. Especially for a mind like Breauna, Jewell, Bellamy, and Pissies, and bleeding. It's a dangerous book. I'm not saying don't read it. Okay. Maybe you should. So you can become aware of the strange happenings around you with people. You can understand, this look like what this motherfucker's trying to do to me, okay? Looking for my fan. Okay, I'll find it. All right, here, let me find it. I just had this one. This one is fine. Okay. So then, after the people looking at you fucked up, whether you know the people or not, and you got strange and like I'm in the gym and I'm getting a death stare from behind from some bitch I don't even fucking know. I'm like, a bitch I don't even fucking know. Bitch, but she probably know who you are, bitch. And whatever she know ain't fucking truth, because why the death stare? So that enough people and enough energy is thrown at you to make you lose sight and lose hope of yourself and who you are, making it easier for them to accomplish their goal of fucking completely annihilating you. Because some people will take that in and soak that in like, well, what's wrong with me? Something must be wrong with me. Why is all these people looking at me? Okay? That's what that is. So what we gonna find out tonight? What happened with that shit? You bitch, you put it out there. You let the world know. So let's find out about you in this paperwork that you got professional from professionals that say you ain't crazy. I'm here because you are, quite obviously. I don't even see how anybody could read any of it. I could barely read half that shit. Just a tiny point. I'm like, this, I can't look. Like a friend of mine said, ain't in none of this shit. YouTube or nothing. One who hit me to the fact that the bitch was still over there talking about me. And she like, I can't read that shit from the crazy lady. Don't make no fucking sense. 2 shuffles. 1. Let's get into it. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles upright. Queen of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse. 2 of Wands upright. See, them tactics people use and whatnot, war strategies and shit. Try to completely annihilate a person. Fuck out of here with the dumb shit. Okay. Well, I damn sure see the doctor talking to your motherfucking ass. Okay. Trying to work with your ass. This might have happened when you was young, bitch. Maybe very young. See, something always been there. Something has always been in question concerning your, mental capacity, status. That was ignored. People ignored it, tried to ignore what was going on with you in your mind. Something about your memory. Somehow your memory was off. They questioned your memory. Lord, bitch. No, I'm going to say this. When you went on that motherfucking smear campaign, bitch, you had some kind of video talking about MK Ultra. I said, I don't know if this bitch is talking about me here. I didn't watch the motherfucker. But I said to myself, well, crazy as that bitch act. She had nerve to talk about somebody, MK. But I do believe that maybe some experiments were done on you. But bitch, I'm not saying that to put you down. That shit has happened to many of us. Many of us have been experimented on. Bring your child to such and such learning center. Have your child tested for their IQ capacity, whatever. Come on to this corporate daycare. Bring your child here where they'll be taken care of. I used to watch all kinds of shit when I was younger, like, right? shit. Well, I just liked all types of shit. I would be fascinated shit about like them shows like 2020 and shit like that. Until one day I got older and I was like, enough of being terrorized. This shit is fucking nuts. First 40, was it not first 48? Dateline and all that kind of shit. They had crazy shit on there. There was some, I can't remember. I might have been in junior high because I was awfully young because it scared the shit out of me. But it was this daycare center. They always had these stories about these daycare centers, but there was this daycare center. I can't tell you where or anything. I don't remember. I was very young when I watched it. And all the satanic rituals they was doing to them children, and all the what was it? The molestation and whatnot. It was sick. It was sickening. And then they had these documentaries about these churches and shit. You go to church on Sunday morning singing from the hymn or the gospel song, and then come to find out you take your child to, one little whatever they have going on for the children and whatnot, and there they are, a prayer night, and they praying all right, praying on the children, Prey in the basement. Doing all kind of sick shit to their asses. Or you take them somewhere, you take child some goddamn where to the motherfucking, the boarding school. The Christian boarding school, or some religious boarding school. And here come to find out, it's been years and years and years of all kind of satanic shit going on, and the children being let children walked out fucked up. Ain't nobody doing shit about it. Because they probably was all part of the shit. The whole fucking time. The mayor and the governor and all of that shit. The council peoples. So I'm not, that ain't no dig if that occurred in your life. Because there's something here about memories. And I kind of see you as a child. Something is being done to you. I'm not saying anything sexual, people, don't get me wrong, but something. See this man, the way he holding that chain. I mean, you can look at this card in kind of way, but you see how he has that in his face, almost like from the perspective, the way of the reading I'm doing right now, like hypnotizing him or something, testing him. I'm here testing his memory, something about your mind, memorization. I'm hearing. I don't know, like maybe they wanted you to memorize something. I don't know. But maybe that's what turned you into a motherfucking Queen of Cups in reverse, bitch. A test. A series of tests. Lies. I don't know, these people lied to you. Memories. Harnessing memories. Holding memories in your head, in your brain, I'm hearing. Trying to make you think and believe something. Either that you didn't believe, you didn't see, you didn't know, you didn't understand something. Or maybe false memories. Okay? As you know, I was always fascinated with the idea of people suppressing memories. Like where they just don't have any clue. Like something maybe traumatic happened to them and they splitting the mind. Like what we see on the X-Men. What's her name? Jean Grey. I read that shit years ago when I saw, because I like the X-Men, I like all the Marvel movies and whatnot. And I did not particularly care for Professor X. My daughter will tell you, I don't like this motherfucker. It's an evil motherfucker. I know they paint him as the good one. Not at all. Okay. He broke that woman's mind. Even though she was a child, her power could not be controlled, contained. Okay. But it wasn't like he really taught her how to control it. No, he split her mind to control it. But it seemed like for him, which she said that when she came into her full self, when she discovered what the fuck he had done to her. You just do it. In other words, you've just been doing this for yourself. And then we saw in the other X-Men when they were younger, when she was a young Jean Grey. And what was it? Apocalypse. And Apocalypse was kicking his ass. And he had to enlist her assistance to halfway free his motherfucking ass. He was using her power for him, not for her. It was not for her benefit. It was for him. Okay? So I don't know if the mind was split. Hey, that could have happened to a lot of us, goddamn. This ain't no dig. And that could have happened to quite a few of us. Because, see, I personally believe that every generation has been experimented on. See, I remember them little yellow pills that I was given as a child. They was good than a motherfucker. I don't know. I won't say it tastes like grape. I can't really describe it. And then all of a sudden, one day, them little yellow pills was just gone. Well, can we get some more? No, wasn't no more to get. Now, I could be wrong, but if I'm not, experiment was over. I'm hearing the trial run. Okay? And like my friend, I had a couple friends in the military. Okay. One of them told me she was in the military. She said when she got out of the military, she went for years, never got pregnant, and wasn't practicing the safest. Okay, well, I should say birth control, and then all of a sudden in her late 30s, and she said, I really think they gave us some stuff to keep women from getting pregnant. Or I had another friend. He was a big, buff, very attractive, very attractive man. And he said, I'm going to show you some pictures of me, before I went to the military. He showed me some pictures, just as skinny as he could be. And I'm like, well, what, you worked out? He was like, no. He said, no, not really. Not like that. And I said, well, how you get like this? He was like, I don't know. I went to the military and they used to give us something they told us was, that's what the other lady told me too. She said they would give us something they said was vitamins. He said it was vitamins. And he said he just became like that. Okay. And he had been long out the military when I knew him. Okay. You hear them stories. And this ain't nothing I read online, and I'm talking to actual people. One thing I was told, you and your sibling, y'all just never got sick. I mean, get a little cold or flu here and there, but you just never. Okay. They call my generation the fast food generation. That's a fucking experiment. That's just make it more convenient for the society. No, it's an experiment. By whosoever. Okay? So memories may have been, is it the word supplanted or planted? Okay, within the mind, the memory bank. It's all about your memory here. I don't know, and it could have something to do with who I told you and who I saw who your birth mother was or is. Not that shit you done lied about. And maybe wanting you to walk away from the memory of that. Your life's memory. I'm hearing your life's memory. I keep hearing supplanting. And that just let me make sure I understand what that means. I mean planting, but I'm hearing supplanting. Oh, motherfucker. There it is. God damn. To take the place of something or someone, especially by force or treachery, supplant, supersede, and replace. He lost her divinities. I don't think so, bitch. Memories supplanted here within the mind to keep you from your real self. Boom. What the fuck I'm talking about? To keep you from your reality. Your real personhood, I'm hearing. I mean, to treat you or mistreat you. Something about defiant in a defiant way. You belong, bitch. Hold on. It's like you belong to someone. Not that Dorothy Dandridge shit. It has something to do with your birth mother, who she is, who she really is. See, you said your father was in the military. Not Pablo Escobar. The dumb shit. You replace, you see, you don't know who this is, who the woman is. Her truth, her reality. So you want to replace thinking she ain't nobody. So I just say I'm the daughter of two famous peoples. And this woman could be more famous than both of them. Like I said in my reading yesterday, I think, or the day before. If you can name the controllers, they ain't the controllers. If you can name the people that rule the world, then guess what? It ain't them. They may play a part, I'm hearing hind, a part in it, in some aspects of it. But they're not the ones. I did a reading one time, a long time. I'm hearing April. It might have been in April or whatever. I don't remember. But it was an Aries reading about these. It kind of came out about elites, but those that were above them, that more elite than them, who run them, who these people we think they're the wealthiest in the world. These people who actually run shit are looking at them like, oh, you're just scraping by. And we be dying for that money. And I'm here, and that ain't none compared, comparable to what really truly is. The who that see, bitch, you just done. See, that's just why you just dumb. Okay. Instead of trying to find your own truth, here it lies. It has something to do with your birth mother. Not the one you calling out as your birth mother. Because that ain't it. It's very obvious that ain't it. It's not her. It's not Dorothy Dandridge. There's someone else here that you belong to. I'm hearing a kid, a child. Like I said, when I described it to her, she was a very young woman. Real young. That's what I be saying, like, these people who do this shit to other people's gang, so I'm gonna destroy their life and all that type of shit. They already got your motherfucking ass. You're taken. And they just drinking you, just eating you, and just drinking you all day long, every day. I mean, to make you cower to them and act damn fool. They're trying to destroy someone else. I mean, something about someone else's property or something, okay? But anyway, because bitch, whoever the fuck she is, okay? This woman has some power. But see, you rejected her. You're just dumb. For pennies, for nothing. There are people in this world who are famous, who are stars, who are not celebrities. There are people in this world who are worshipped and just living their little regular little life. Some of them don't even know who they are, but they being worshipped every day. That is motherfuckers out there trying to keep you from yourself, don't want you to know who you are, but yet they worshiping you on a daily basis, goddamn. And you can't figure out why you had that dream when such and such that real famous person came to and bowed before you. What was that all about? Because everybody just been thrown in the pot with everybody. Well, let's continue here. And bitch, see, this ain't for you to say. See, she said my mom was powerful. No, you rejected her. That's what you did. Because in your piddly mind, that wasn't good enough. because you don't know her name. And probably because just the regular average person who sees these celebrities and shit don't know her name. But I'm here, her name holds weight, bitch. And lots of power. So you're just dumb. This is what you need to stay on your fucking path. Find your fucking way. Find out who the fuck you truly are. Okay. I'm not quite sure. So I'm not quite sure at this point. You be being worshipped, and they be sacrificing goats and shit and animals to your motherfucking ass, and you don't even know. I don't know though exactly at this point, and I don't know if the reading is going to go in that direction. What they supplant, again, supersede, placing memories there in you to keep you from this knowledge, from this truth, is what I'm hearing. Okay, to hold you back. Okay, and maybe to hold you back from keeping judgment here. Okay, on these people for what was actually done to her, and not by me, you dumb bitch. She a Dina. No, bitch. You're just dumb. For you to life for you would be a whole new world by the time they got done putting memories in your fucking mind that are not completely true. Now, lady raised this, you know anything about this? I don't fucking know. I'm not going to read on that. Here we have the Two of Pentacles upright. Six of Swords upright. Okay. The Tower in reverse. And the Justice card in reverse. And bitch, I told your motherfucking dumb ass. I mean, you told me your father was in the military. And I told you, dumb ass, if you hadn't been so dumb, you were born here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a lot of shit that happens in Ohio, bitch. Okay? Some real underground shit. You're just dumb. I won't stand. I mean, I can simply say what was done to you was not fair, but it's not so much even about that. It's just the fact of, as far as whatever this was that was done was to make sure that you wouldn't go have no motherfucking justice. Okay? See this shit, whatever these motherfuckers did, this shit right here, it was purposely made, I feel like, to keep you imbalanced, like permanently. Not just, it's like an eternity here. And infinitely. Like, bitch, you will never awaken is what I'm hearing. You will always be asleep. But see, the thing about that, even when motherfuckers do that, you know, to people, there's still something within them, in their psyche, in their mind, in their being that says, you know, I'm more than this. See, that's probably where you get into all of that other shit. I'm the this, I'm the that, I'm the this, I'm the great. No, bitch. No, you're just like when the Pistis Sophia gave birth to Yaldabaoth from her side and created him with no consort. And he came out fucked up. I'm God. I'm the most powerful. And his mama had to tell him and others, no, you're mistaken. No, you're not. And created a false realm. That's what you do. A false realm, because you think you probably have something in you that is recalling certain things, yet you like that energy. No, bitch, no, you're not. You're mistaken. Like I said, this shit was made to be done. This shit was done to keep you permanently, out of sight, out of sorts, with no knowledge of self, no knowledge of truth here, no knowledge of your power, of your ability. It's something about your building upon or something like that. You're just as lost as the day is fucking long. Because this was done to you. And I don't know, it's kind of like you don't realize. They fucked you up, bitch. But the sad thing is, it's like you want to stay that way. You don't want to face the truth. You don't want to face it. I'm hearing recollections. Once again, something about memories. Lost. There are lost time. That's their wasting time shit they keep coming up for your motherfucking ass. Let's just keep going. Queen of Wands. See, this is where they put your motherfucking ass. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Empress upright. There go your mother. The real one. Three of Wands in reverse. It's done to disempower you. Bitch, I'm here to keep you calling on them. I don't know. Okay? It's to fuck your mind up, your brains up, scrambling your brains and shit. Constantly, I'm hearing. But see, bitch, if you would stay on your fucking path, instead of looking at everybody and go into you and try to find out about you, you could break the shit. But you don't want it broken. You like it. I love it. I want to stay here. Then bitch, stay. Because nobody cares. It's not for them to care. It ain't for nobody to intervene. It's not. You got to do that for yourself. And you will stay here as long as you seek solace in it. Lord have mercy, I'm not going to say what I just heard. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that. Okay? But as long as you do this, bitch, the shit that you do. And bitch, let me just say this. You can't usurp me. And you won't. You never will. So, you can stop trying. I won't, bitch. I know you won't. But you won't what? No, you won't usurp me, bitch. I hear you, motherfucking ass, bitch. You are bleeding. Because I told that bitch who the fuck she was in regards to me. But she probably lied about and twisted it around. I don't think so, bitch. But see, bitch, if you watching, that shit that cord has definitely been cut. And it will never be. In this life or the next, here and beyond. See, you motherfuckers, you want power to control other people. That's not what it's for. Then be the ones that keep coming back, keep coming in the loop, in the loop, in the loop, in the loop, in the loop. And then the people you go to learn from, who teach you, and you go to them constantly for help and all of that kind of shit, then you want to backstab them and try to rule them. I bitch, are you fucking kidding me? There's this motherfucking Prince of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. She lost her divinities. I don't know, bitch. Whatever you waiting for, that shit, it's not gonna come in. It never will, because what you are looking for, the power that you're looking for, hell, even the prosperity, you think it's money. It's not money. You are the prosperity. You don't understand that. You don't get that. I don't give a fuck what was doing. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. When I became an adult, man, whatever, I put away childish things. You have the capacity. See, this is the shit that they be trying to shut down with the experiments and all of this kind of shit. The human, the power of the human, of the human being, and the spirit that dwells within, that is within the God self. Ye are gods. We are infinite beings. Doesn't matter what was done, when. When I became a man or an adult, whatever, I put away childish things. You have the capacity to override any negative thing that was done at any point in time to you in your life. It is a choice. I'm not this Breauna Bellamy. It is a choice. We choose. Prosperity is not in earthly money. The love is not in some dick. It is in the eternal being of you. See, sometimes they do these experiments on people, on certain people and shit. Let's see what's gonna happen, what they gonna do. Like what that movie everybody love, the Truman Show and shit. And there's a whole bunch of other ones out there like that. The Watchers. I'm not saying that movie, if there was a movie called The Watchers, I think there was. I'm just saying they watch. And just that baby shit. I can't. It's hard. One thing I will say, that woman who raised me, one thing, I used to, when I was a little girl, and she would be trying to help me with something, it'd be so hard. And I say, I can't. And she would tell me immediately, we don't say that. We don't use that word. But I would be thinking to myself, well, I can't. I know I couldn't say it unless she gave me a whooping or some shit like that. But what I'm saying is, it stayed with me. As long as you can't, whatever was supplanted here is going to stay and control. They don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, I mean, they're glad. Stay there. Stay, like you tell me, bow down. They're telling you, stay bowed. Stay bowed down. so we can control. Now, I don't know who or what your mother was or is to whoever these people are, but bitch, she ain't the only motherfucking one, bitch. You better wake up and recognize that. And don't be calling on her now, bitch. Because I told you. You want to wreck that. I don't want to hear shit from your dumb ass. Okay, let me see what this is here. Bitch, see, this is why you act the way you act. This shit that these motherfuckers, whoever these people are, I told you, whoever these motherfuckers are. See, you know, they got camps and shit all over the motherfucking earth. They got some right here in Ohio, not far from Cleveland, where they do all kind of shit to motherfuckers. Okay? In their youth. Which, when I really think about it, me and you kind of had a conversation somewhat like this by text. This shit was, see, you constantly looking for, that's my DM, that's my DM, that's my DM. They set this shit up so you would not have this. The love of your life. The one you're truly supposed to come together with, not others. And I have not figured it out yet. Maybe someone can tell me, you know, I don't know, by comment or my email or something like that. I have not come to understand yet what is this thing about this. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Let me give it some more thought, okay? But it was done to keep you, to keep you from yourself. To keep you in this energy. Like I keep calling you dumb and stupid. Because you are. And bitch, I don't know these 3 swords. I don't know if it's you, your mother, your father, something. Okay. Then make sure everything all right out there. Is everything okay out here? Oh, man. All right. Somebody knock that shit down. It's always there. Don't be mad. Okay. But anyway, maybe somebody who don't want to have this knowledge. But see, I don't think it really fucking matters. She don't want it. She don't want to hear it no way. Okay. But to keep you from realizing here, okay, see, some have family dynamic in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Will keep you from realizing this. And I'm here, and they've been making you crazy ever since. Like I said, bitch, to keep you from this while you running about it after everybody else, so you don't find yourself, your truth. Maybe I'll call that twin flame shit. I don't know. But your soulmate, whatever. I don't know. Okay, that ain't just my specialty, okay? But to keep you from finding yourself. But again, the love is not in outside. The wholeness, the whole true love, not the googly feelings. That shit feels nice, but not the googly feelings. Okay. The whole true love of coming in and becoming that within oneself, in one's own being, and finding, okay, or coming into intertwining or becoming one with another who is in that. I was half, not whole. Bullshit. I was whole and you whole. Well, whatever. Like a split. Cracked your head open. You ain't the only person that has happened to. It's happened to many of folk. You see, sometimes in pills, it's to keep you in that state. And I'm here and worse. Make the shit worse on your motherfucking ass. I said sometimes, don't nobody need to come at me with no bullshit. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then please. There it is. To keep you here blind. Childish. Argumentative. Playing the victim. I can't do it too hard. I can't break through. Whatever the blockages is. To keep you there. And bitch, what the fuck is this shit? I think I did that already. Shuffle. So that you would, look, bitch, avoidance, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication, avoidance. So you will avoid this shit instead of facing it. Well, I don't care what Kenyatta said. Duck danger, mama. I'm just gonna say duck danger, mama. I ain't gonna find out my truth. I'm in the hood. I can't go back to the hood. I got a smear campaign going and whatnot because I need that money and that man. Keeping you here in hiding. I don't know what the feeling guilty thing is about, okay? But no communication. And confirmation. Keep you anything from communicating with yourself or others who can assist you, but you're too busy in competition with their motherfucking ass, trying to destroy them. And maybe that's what they told you to do, bitch. You did say the higher ups told you to put my reading out there. Who are the fucking higher ups, bitch? If that's true, let's just pretend like it is. Who you think is the most high? Who these motherfuckers who ever did this shit and watching your ass telling you some dumb shit? The controllers. Or whoever the fuck these motherfuckers are. In white. I'm telling you, bitch, they're constantly watching your motherfucking ass, bitch. Bitch, I don't know. This shit keeps coming up. But what is it says unfaithful love triangle X in question. See, it's got something to do here with this shit right here. Okay, this Three of Swords shit. Okay, and for this reading. Okay, this is connected some kind of way. Okay, whatever that dynamic is. Caught. I don't know. In regards to this, red-handed secrets exposed here. Well, some shit is being exposed right here. Let me see. See, even, again, like I said, whoever your mother is, your true birth mother is, whatever this thing is that they're trying to, that this was what was done to you to try to keep you from her, or to keep you from your truth concerning her and your connection to her. She may not have known herself or had a full knowledge of self. I heard but was on her way, bitch. See, you just dumb. And if you had stayed in that path and connected into that energy that is you, that is in you, you would have found out. But you're just dumb. I want to lie and sneak and steal and manipulate my way to the top by lying on others. That's you, Breauna Jewell Bellamy. I'm hearing something about it's of no use now. What's of no use? I'm hearing something about what she did. Whatever you did in regards to this. Whatever what was done in regards to this. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I feel like whatever the paper, let me see if I can get some more information about that. Anything else about this paperwork? See, there be a lot of experiments going on in the fucking world. Get y'all kind of codes you could have cracked. If you had stayed in you. Instead of running from your damn self. Let me see. For the Four of Cups in reverse. We had the Seven of Wands here in reverse. The Princess of Cups in reverse. The Wheel in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles upright. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the Hermit card upright. Instead of bothering people for dumb shit. I am hearing sadness, melancholy. I don't know, maybe you went through some depression or something like that. Some kind of melancholy, sadness. I don't know why, I just heard lightness of being, okay? But again, not knowing who you were, okay? No knowledge of self. Lacking understanding Okay, not even able to handle. See this shit. Not even able to handle the adversities that would come your way of life. I just feel like the regular shit of life. Okay. Maybe you felt lost, alone, and afraid. Okay. But whatever, there was more things that happened in your youth. See, I feel like what I'm picking on now, was when you were blossoming, maybe becoming, from a child to a woman, maybe teenage years. I'm hearing a lot transpired, a lot occurred. I ain't gonna put it all out there like you lied about me and made up shit. See, this is the fucking truth. But I wouldn't put, depending on what the fuck it is, I wouldn't put that out there like that. Okay. Your dumbass. But whatever this shit, the depression, the sadness, the melancholy in that youthful time, okay, put you in the wheel of the, I don't want to say put you in the wheel of the misfortune. I feel like it was misfortune, feeling low, alone, once again, not knowledgeable of one's being, of who you were. And see, you probably made fun of me when I was telling my story. She said she was born in New York, but she told me she was born in... Bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch, on my life. And anybody else's. And you need to take a deep dive into yours and wake the fuck up. With your scant brain ass. You half-wit. Think you're so fucking cute. Anybody doing that shit, that reeks of a depressed soul. The fortune that you have been looking for, you dummy, is right there. Bitch, you could call me a broke bitch. Or whatever the dumbass shit that you have said. See that motherfucker, you came here and crawled your ass up here to marry. He had money. I mean, I don't know if he still does fucking around with your dumb ass, but he had money. Just as broken. One thing I'm not is broke. Any healing that I have needed to do, I've done, and if there's more, I will continue. Cause I lived in this motherfucker too, like everybody else. You like reek of brokenness. You think it's cute and sexy. The fortune that you seek, you have your back turned to it. I got these. This is sitting here. How is this? No, it's like this. The fortune that you seek, you dummy, you have your back turned to it. Bitch, it's right here within. Now you take your goddamn paperwork that say you ain't crazy and leave people the fuck alone. To dumb ass. That's it for tonight. You all have favor. Peace.